This is Matter and Material, Unit 2, 4th Standard Science. Okay, here we are going to talk about what is matter and what is materials. So, everything in the universe is made up of matter, and the matter from which a thing is made is called material. Now, the examples are here. Chair is made out of wood. So, chair is your material and wood is the matter. Eraser is made of rubber. So, eraser is the material which is made out of rubber, which is the matter. Now, candle is made of wax. So, candle is your material and wax is the matter. Now, coming down to properties of material. Now, we have five different kinds of materials. Now, the first one is hard and soft material. For example, hard material will be the iron rod and soft will be the skin. Then we move on to shiny and dull material. Shiny, it will be the steel rods, and dull material, it is the jute bag. Rough and smooth material. For rough, we have uh, tires, and for smooth, we have mirror. Then flexible and rigid material. For flexible, we have the elastic rubber bands, and then for rigid, we have wooden scale. The last one is waterproof material, which is example is a raincoat. Okay, let's discuss the properties of materials in detail. So we have already seen the examples for materials. Now let's go through them one by one. Now let's take hard and soft material. So what is hard material? Material which cannot be easily compressed, cut, bent or scratched are called hard materials. So for example, you take a brick, you cannot compress it, you cannot bend it, or you cannot cut it with your hands. So same with bone and steel. But when you come down to soft material, these materials can be easily compressed. We can cut them, bend them, scratch them without any problems. For example, you take foam or clay. So clay we can easily compress, we can cut it, we can bend it. Next, move on to shiny and dull material. Now, materials which reflect the light well are called shiny material. Now, for example, you take gold and diamond. So, they always shine in the light. Whereas material which do not reflect the light well are called dull material. So, you take example of candle, paper or jute bag. These will not shine in the light. The next one is rough and smooth material. Now, materials which have ups and downs on the surface are called rough material. So, you take a tire, it has lot of bumps in it, okay, or a rock, which is it's not smooth, it is rough on the surface. So, these are the example of rough material. But materials which do not have ups and downs on the surface are called smooth material. So when you take a mirror or a silk cloth, it is very smooth to touch and it is very soft. Okay, next is flexible and rigid material. Material which can be bent or stretched easily are called flexible material. So example, rubber band. So using a rubber band, you can stretch it easily. Next is material which cannot be bent or stretched easily is known as rigid materials. So you take an example as it is given, a stick, wooden scale or a stone. If you try to bend a wooden scale, it will easily break but it will not stretch. Last is the waterproof materials. Materials that do not allow water to pass through them are called waterproof materials. So example, we have given raincoat and aluminium foil. So what you can do with your kids is take examples of each materials and try to explain it to them with the example. So you choose any examples, one of them, and explain it to your child. Okay, look at the pictures and identify the materials by which they are made of. So the first one is plastic pipes, so it is made out of plastic. Second one is a plastic bag which is made out of plastic. Third one is a brick, it's made out of clay. Fourth one is a bottle which is made out of glass. Fifth one is a toy made out of wood. Now the next one is a fork and a spoon which is made out of metal. Then we have a chair made out of wood. Then we have candle made out of wax. Then we have slippers made out of rubber. And last we have newspaper made out of paper. Match the objects that are made of same material. So here they have given different types of materials, so we need to group them together, which goes together. So first we are going to take the plastic. So we have plastic chair, and we have the plastic car, and we have the blocks, which are all together they belong to the category of plastic. The next one will be wood. So we have a chair, we have a wooden box and a wooden spoon. The last one is leather. We have a belt, we have a purse, and we have shoes. Okay, write whether the given materials are hard or soft. So we have given wood, eraser, and cotton. So wood is hard, eraser is soft, and cotton is also soft. Now we need to sort the objects as rough or smooth. Now wet soap is smooth, coir is rough, feather smooth, stone rough, glass ball smooth, paperboard smooth, sandpaper rough, plastic spoon smooth. Here we are going to talk about transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. So first let's talk about transparent objects. So what is transparent objects? Transparent objects will allow the light to pass through them. So we can see the other objects clearly through the transparent object. So if you can take example of water. So if you have water in a bottle or in a transparent glass, so we can see light passing through it, and whatever object is there next to it, we can clearly see it. The next one is translucent objects. Now translucent objects allow only some light to pass through them. So we cannot see the objects clearly, but we can see as it is blurred image. So we have examples like paper soaked in oil, snow, and vegetable oil. Now the last one is opaque objects. In opaque objects, the objects will not allow light to pass through them at all. So we cannot see through these objects like wood, stone, metal. Now write whether the objects are transparent, translucent, or opaque. So first one is a plastic bottle which is opaque. Second one is colored glass which is translucent. Third one is a fish tank which is transparent. Then we have a clear glass, transparent. We have a log which is opaque, and then we have fog which is translucent. Okay, now we are going to discuss about reflection of light, sources of light, and images. Here we have two videos for you to better understand reflection of light and sources of light. So you can ask your child to watch them. And
Reflection of light. We generally use mirrors to see our own images in our houses. When we stand in front of a mirror, our image is formed because the light on us reaches the mirror and gets reflected from the mirror's surface. The process of light returning from the face of a mirror is called reflection. The surfaces which reflect light are called reflective surfaces. In the same way, we can observe images of any object placed in front of a mirror. Sometimes images can be seen even on new steel vessels or ponds where water is still. So any smooth surface, like steel or water, can reflect light like any mirror acting as a reflective surface.
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Ollie, I know it's up here somewhere. Can you turn the light on? Ah, that's better. Here it is. It's much easier to find things now that the light's on.
What is light?
That's a really good question. What is light?
Light is made up of waves. These waves travel from light sources, bounce off of objects, and come to our eyes, allowing us to see things. Light sources come in all shapes and sizes. Little lights like this one help light up streets. Big lights help light up stadiums. Some lights help light up screens. Light like this comes from a flame.
Sources of light are all around us. Very rarely do we find ourselves in a completely dark situation. Me being outside right now, my main source of light is the sun. So let's go ahead and see what happens if I turn that off. Even without the sunlight, you can probably still see me. There are a lot of other sources of light besides the sunlight. We have electric lights, like lights in your house, on your tablet or your computer, and those light up things at nighttime. So let's go ahead and shut those off now. Now you still may be able to dimly see me, but most of our light sources have been turned off. But as we know, when we go for a walk at night, there's one more big source of light, and that's the moon. The moon actually reflects the sunlight onto us. So let's go ahead and turn that off now. Now there's one last source of light, and those are the stars. So let's see if we turn those off. Now I've turned off all the sources of light. It should be completely black. Black is the absolute absence of light. If there's no sources of light, you're not going to be able to see anything. Let's go ahead and turn all those back on. Hey, welcome back. Now that the light's back on, it can come down from the sun, bounce off me, and be collected by the camera. That's how we see things.
Light comes from a light source. That source could be the sun, a lamp, or even a fire. It travels in waves from the source until it bounces off an object. When that light meets our eye, it allows us to see things. If there is no source of light, we see black. That's pretty neat.
Okay, Bolly. We got our game. We got our light source. Now, let's play. We'll see you folks next time.
Bye, everyone.
You gonna go first?
Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on new videos. Find links to our apps in the comments below.
Okay, here we are going to talk about images. Now, when you look into the mirror, you can see your own face in the mirror. Okay, what else you can see? You can also see whatever objects are in front of the mirror. So what you see is a reflection of your face or a reflection of the other objects which are there in front of the mirror. So these reflections are formed by light. So they are called images. So for this you can ask a child to stand in front of the mirror and you can ask them what they can see. Okay, find the odd one. Brick, coir, silk cloth and pineapple. So the odd one is pineapple because brick, coir, silk cloth all are different kinds of materials, whereas pineapple is an fruit. Stone, rubber band, cycle tube, electric wire. Now stone is the odd one because rubber tube, cycle tube, electric wire are flexible. whereas stone is not. Sun, candle, torch, pen. Now pen is the odd one because sun, candle, torch are sources of light. Then umbrella, sponge, raincoat, jerkin. Sponge is the odd one because umbrella, raincoat and jerkin are waterproof materials. Next is glass bottle, exam pad, paper plate, wooden board. So we have a glass bottle which is transparent. The rest are all opaque objects. Then we have fill in the blanks. Materials which can be compressed or cut easily are called soft materials. Gold and diamond are the example of shiny materials. Materials which can be bent or stretched easily are called flexible materials. Transparent objects allow all the light to pass through them. Light is the natural source that stimulates sight and makes things visible. Okay, here we have matched the following. So light source is sun, waterproof is a raincoat, transparent is glass, translucent is vegetable oil, opaque is metal. Next, move on to say true or false. We cannot compress, cut or bend rough materials easily. True. Dull materials reflect light. False. Sandpaper is a good example for smooth material. False. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. True. Mirror changes the direction of light that fall on them. True. So here we have answered the following. When can you say a material is waterproof material? When the material does not allow water to pass through it. What is a light source? Light source is anything that makes light. It may be natural or artificial. What is the difference between transparent and opaque material? Transparent objects allow light to pass through it. Example, glass. Opaque objects do not allow light to pass through them. Example, wood. Now, define reflection. The bouncing of light by any smooth or polished surface is called reflection. Now, classify the objects given below as transparent, translucent or opaque materials. Air is transparent, a rock is opaque, water transparent, aluminum foil opaque, mirror opaque, snow translucent, wooden board opaque, polythene bag translucent, CD opaque, oil soaked paper translucent, glass tumbler transparent, colored glass translucent.